just like Diego. God, 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 God. Yeah. They don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep them blinded. Ain't met up, yeah, I can't. Since I got rich, she say I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me, yeah. Better talk nice. Rockin' up with the fettuccine, they both that can't talk twice. Know they pray on my downfall. Everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jacket off. Rich, so I'm off life. God, 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 God. Yeah. All these diamonds on me go, 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 just like Diego. God, 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 God. Yeah. All these shooters with me just go, go, just like Diego. God, 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 God. Yeah. Got a dime piece with me, she gon' go, just like Diego. God, 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 God. They don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters.
It's like, I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see Evan Ingram. He was historic a week ago, surpassing Shannon Sharp's 2002 mark of 214 yards by a tight end. It's the Jags and the Pats, all that and more, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it... Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Douglas, the man in motion. Dak going to start out going to the air. Short pass caught by Henry. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On third down, it's Prescott. That is caught, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now a pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster, and he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one from 14 yards and another first. Throwing, Prescott. He finds Douglas complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Play action now. Prescott, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 23. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, he's got Parker. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. Douglas, the man in motion. Prescott now from the 50. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
He wanted to find his receiver there, but a little too much air on the throw for them to connect in the end zone.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Flushed out right. And they snap him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forces him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move body.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Brian Brzee able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Prescott now. Henry's got it out on the left side. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Think right.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Hey, Lion. 11. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 67 yards. And the Jaguars are able to move back in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. New England's offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another 1st down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
First down, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 39-yard line. Prescott.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice gain.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Prescott, touchdown, Patriots! Juju Smith-Schuster, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have yet again retaken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. That time a 6-play drive, and it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The Jaguars sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And let's remember that last week that this offense, they played about as well as they possibly could play. Touchdown after touchdown. They were absolutely unstoppable in that game. They'll be hard-pressed to do it again, repeat that type of performance. But boy, were they sensational just a week ago.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Etienne up the middle. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Etienne bringing in another one. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Here's Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They'll run with Etienne. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Dak Prescott and the offense heading back onto the field. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
On second down, Prescott again. And that's incomplete. The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots.
And he fields it cleanly. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And now out come the Jags.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, Lawrence across the middle, and Valdez-Scantling has it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Lisa 24. Check smash. 13 loop. 11.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Jawan Bentley, the one to get in and finish off the play.
Well, that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Take right open. 11, Agate.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Red. Easy. Read it, 24.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath to Etienne. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Great job.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Patriots 17. Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Prescott. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
And again, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Hey, no, unlock line.
And this one is right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll start over at...
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Evan Ingram works his way back onto the field with the rest of this offense. Creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. And what that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now, instead of blitzing your linebacker, drop him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage, that safety moves into that area to try and discourage the quarterback from going to him. That means everyone else, win your routes. You've got an opportunity to catch passes now, too.
Yeah, a little bit of a cat and mouse game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
But to throw again is Lawrence. He'll get that underneath Etienne.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Jags take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Douglas, the man in motion. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Third and long for Prescott.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
He'll get that one to Carter, complete.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Prescott now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now Etienne to start the drive. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now 2nd and 9.
Safe right.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Safe right.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 3 on
11.
First down, Jaguars.
Go.
On first down, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 48 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Easy. Here we go.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And you've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hey, Jupiter.
And the Jaguar first down.
Now Lawrence on first down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
4 yards on the big.
Hey, kill.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now Lawrence toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. Give them 18 on the play. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
Here we go, 46. 26.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And down inside the 15 he goes. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
27.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm sure that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Go, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
Lawrence going to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, now how about this return? And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Prescott. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
A second down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds Douglas complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. Shifts by him. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On play action, Prescott. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Adam Troutman from 8 yards out. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Second and a couple.
At the Patriots' 38-yard line.
Stay right open.
Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And to throw again is Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram laying himself out in the end zone. And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. First down, Prescott. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Play action now, Prescott. Completes it to Douglas. And he's got this down to the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up.
12 more yards.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And this is caught. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Prescott off play action. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. Prescott, short pass caught by Henry. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Prescott. Open man, the tight end Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Champs, gotta go, we don't move it scary. Last time I shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way, richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You gotta love. Maybach, laid back, matte black, just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why they talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play and then this time, better believe he gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about the that you do? Why you always rapping about the that you do? Hey, if it's up like that, it's up like that. If it's up like that, it's up like that. Sometimes my feelings are sometimes I can't even give it a try. Sometimes I keep it inside, but still I cry. Still I cry. Run it back. Yeah. Run it back. 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 Lost everything I ever wanted. Want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking on the flight. Promise you if anybody can, homie, I can. The right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. run it back, run it back, run it back, and run it back, run it, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. About to snap, take a photograph. Run it back like the total France. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back like another van. Ultra, ultra, ultra fast. I ain't with the bug dash. Run it back like running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. Not the act. And run it back, you see how I act. Nothing I lack.